Hi Aries, welcome into your general monthly reading for the month of April 2025. We're beginning with two pre-pulled energies. One's an oracle, one is a tarot card. And so your reading is beginning with the leadership card. So with the polar bear there, it feels to be this warm, sort of bold and pure energy that you're giving off that people are, digesting quite easily. There's naturally going to be a focus on the fact that you're easily able to be the leader that others need, whether they realize it, want to admit it or not. And so I really feel like people are naturally being, feeling drawn to you, magnetized towards you. There's a feeling of you wanting to step up to the plate more than ever. And it feels like you already maybe have been at certain points in certain ways, rewinding back, but it's this time period throughout April where it's you being not only the leader for other people, and this could be online, it could be through your business, through work, it could be, friends and family and personal matters like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least, or as well, more of a focus, excuse me, on you being the leader that you know you should be, that you're meant to be when it comes to yourself, when it comes to your individual path, your world. And so this could highlight where you wish to change things, what isn't or maybe hasn't been working for you for a while. So don't be surprised when your habits, your routines, your day-to-day life in general starts to really be zoned in on, if you will, highlighted, because it feels like not everything that you've been committed to or utilizing, giving into even, expecting, and creating has been working for you, okay, or is working for you. So change is a must. And honesty all the meanwhile. But I am feeling with this night sky imagery, the stars are aligning for you. And there may be a focus as well on your, okay, for some Aquarian placement or two, but what I was getting was your North node placement, and Spirit just said Aquarius because, that's my placement for that. But yeah, you may find one or the other, if not both, really is applicable for you as a part of this month. Now, I'm also feeling like you are going to be looked at in a better light when it comes to one, if not two different people in your life than you maybe expect to. Better than they have been looking at you from in comparison to the past. I feel for a lot that's, okay, it could be a family member is what I'm getting specifically, or somebody at work. But it doesn't have to be one or the other. But anyways, the Nine of Pentacles doesn't shock me coming out in your reading because you're independent. You're shining bright in this honorable light where you can't help but do things your way, and then Spirit saying, well, what about what's expected of you? So maybe there is certain moments throughout this month where you're needing to redevelop a balance in regards to doing things your way while utilizing, say, the expectations of that job or something of the sort. But I feel like you are honoring yourself as well. There's a feeling of you taking care of yourself better, really giving yourself a pat on the back at certain points when maybe you're not receiving all of the accolades at work or, through other people in your life that you deserve, that you feel you should be receiving. I'm not saying people aren't complimenting you, praising you, giving you those accolades at certain points, but it doesn't feel like it's consistent or all that you deserve, that you want. And so you're, in a sense, again, patting yourself on the back, saying that was an amazing effing job. I'm really great at what I do. And it's almost this feeling of you giving yourself these maybe positive affirmations or pep talks, these moments of, pushing yourself forward. As I did in the pre-pulling, get the going forward card from the Oracle deck, but I just didn't feel like taking it. So there's a feeling of you in different ways, in different forms, pushing yourself forward while I feel the spiritual realm, even spirits outside of your team of guides, are as well assisting you with this in the midst of certain moments of flashing back to the past, because as well I got the Enlightenment card as well as Illumination. And so don't be surprised when certain things that happened in the past, or maybe prevention from the past, or something that didn't come to be or get off the ground, it's time to better understand that to support what's at hand, but more so changes for the near future. Now, You're also going to find that birds are significant. Different types may be messages for you from spirit, but Mother Nature, as well as a whole, will be a source of inspiration, comfort, maybe clarity, a sense of inner peace. I find that, focusing on Mother Nature's beauty, regardless of what kind it is, does typically silence my mind and push me to disconnect strategically, beneficially in that moment or those moments. Does that make sense? And so this could be one of the great strategies that Spirit's guiding you to utilize for a sake of what we were just mentioning, all those benefits. The Sun card coming out. Don't be surprised when the month of April feels to be quite sunny for you. This coming through in a few different ways, say, talking about your energy, other people bouncing that back to you, or just wanting to provide that sunny demeanor and energy to you because they're noticing something affected you, or they're noticing that you need their energy, or maybe it's more so in regards to that the fact that you provided them with this sunny demeanor and energy, that fire sign way of being, in the past. And so now it's time to return the favor. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is coming through as well. The light shining down upon you in a sense where it's almost as if, okay, I just heard golden child for some, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is talking about you just feeling like the sun, the warmth of life is more than ever shining down upon you, and things are working out for you while the spotlight just seems to want to be on you more than ever. Okay, I'm being drawn to the logo on my water bottle, my flask, where it's like this very simplistic stick figure person with their arms up in the air, and then shooting from, the headspace are different sort of like rounded off beams, if you will. Rays of light is how it's coming through. And so there's maybe a highlighting in regards to your mind and, the intake, the outtake, is that even the right wording? The release of which, but I also feel like there's maybe just a shining in regards to how you process things, how you come up with things. You're going to find that that's also representing your radiance, your glow up, especially when it comes to your mind, your face, stuff of the upper part of your body or parts. Anyways, the messages just come out as they're meant to. But as well, I find that trust and truth are going to be a part of your month, where at certain points you think about the truths that you already have carried into this month, and as well what you're realizing in the midst of, again, enlightenment and illumination. What you're realizing is the truth of the matter, all right? We're getting down to the brass tacks is now what I'm hearing. But with the trust part of that, you're not only trusting yourself better, maybe doing a better job at trusting the mystery along your path while, gaining this illumination and clarity, better understanding, may be part of why you're trusting better. But it just feels like you as well can't help but think about and focus upon who can you trust in your life? Who can I not? At times maybe you feel you can or partially can trust somebody, but then from the past that, or from what you're realizing, figuring out, feeling deeply and accurately that you can't trust them. And so for some reason, this is taking a huge highlight for you at certain points. And they're saying, once and for all, trust yourself and what you know, what you feel, what you've learned and are learning, and make quality choices as to who and what to associate yourself with. While I feel that people more than ever are trusting you, but then maybe wondering why you're disconnected, staying in your own lane more than ever. Maybe because I don't want to get involved or because of what happened. But I do feel, or what the Wheel of Fortune, to get ready to wrap up your reading, because the wheel is turning in your favor. There's something about you knowing there's more ahead. And when the wheel turns in your favor, you're grateful, you're appreciative, you're owning the fact that you deserve this, and you maybe even partially or fully earned this. But because there are certain gifts of progress and progression throughout this month, but it does seem to be a month period where yeah, again, the wheel is turning in your favor, and you know there's more of that, more of all these different kinds of abundance and prosperity lying ahead for you. Maybe even to be labeled as a better lifestyle, better path, chapter for yourself, or chapters. And so it feels like you're, in a sense, keeping your perspective realistic. And this may as well help you manifest more of what you desire in the future. But it feels like Spirit is saying, you're the leader that we all need. You're the leader that you need more than ever in the midst of this independent spotlight, sunny period for you, where you will get a lot done as the wheel churns in your Aries favor. All right? So those are your messages for April. I hope they were truly helpful. I'm sending you so much love and light. Do take care.